We stopped talking. Not because we stopped caring, but because it hurt too much to try. In the quiet, I learned what I really wanted and what I was afraid.
Today, we were getting a little vulnerable and talking about something we went through that a lot of you have asked about, the time we took a break. It's a tough subject, but we think it's important to share our story because it's not always a straight line to a happy relationship. So, why did we decide to take a break? It wasn't one big fight or a single dramatic event. It was more like a slow drift. We'd been together for a while, and honestly, we started taking each other for granted. The little things like checking in during the day or planning special date nights just kind of stopped. Communication broke down. We were talking, but we weren't really hearing each other. It felt like we were roommates instead of partners, and we both knew something had to change. The idea of a break was terrifying, but the idea of continuing on that path was even scarier. The break itself was hard. There were a lot of lonely nights and a ton of self-reflection. I think the most important thing we did during that time apart was work on ourselves, individually. I started journaling again and reconnected with hobbies I'd let slide. He focused on his career goals and spent more time with his friends, which helped him regain his own sense of identity. We had to figure out who we were without each other before we could decide if we wanted to be together. We set clear boundaries, no contact, for the first few weeks, so we could really have that space to think. So how did we find our way back? It started with a single, very honest conversation. We met for coffee with no expectations. We didn't rehash old arguments. Instead, we talked about what we'd learned about ourselves and what we truly wanted from a partnership. We realized we both missed the connection, the support, and the love that was buried under all the routine and resentment. Coming back together wasn't instant. It was a conscious choice we had to make every single day. We started with small steps, like weekly check-ins where we could talk openly about our feelings without judgment. We learned to be better listeners and to appreciate the little efforts again. Taking that break was one of the hardest things we've ever done, but it honestly saved our relationship. It gave us the perspective we needed to rebuild on a stronger, more honest foundation. If you're going through something similar, just know that a pause doesn't always mean the end. Sometimes, it's the space you need to find your way back to each other, stronger than before. Thanks so much for listening to our story. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. See you in the next one.